right, so we get to a 2017 horror comedy. Stars Nicolas Cage, which ironically, with the whole Spider-Man noir Disney Plus show coming out, I did not know this movie starred Nicolas Cage. It was on Tubi, so decided to check it out because of the plot. And yeah, the plot is basically. Oh, it also stars Selma Blair from Hellboy. The plot is basically, what if instead of killer kids, it's killer parents want to kill their kids? Now, that's basically the plot. I mean, it's just like a random thing that happens. Something to do with like frequency, it seems, from TVs makes them, you know, go bat crazy, ape crazy in the head. I mean, that's the plot. Now, in terms of acting wise, it was okay to. Of course, you have Nicolas Cage doing his cagey acting, of course, over the top and very quotable anal beads line and butt to butt line and mouth to butt. Like there's a scene where it's supposed to be heartfelt and all, but he hams it up to where I didn't fully care about his character, let alone the mom, because even the mom, to a degree, you sort of can side with the mom before everything goes crazy, where she wants a relationship with her daughter like it was when she was younger. Of course, this movie is mostly social commentary on what if parents don't want to be parents, but they're parents, so then they regret kind of having kids, and then they grow old and kind of resent the kids. Of course, I just say don't be a parent. Don't be a parent. How about you pull out? Um, but yeah, like I don't get the praise for this one. I'm sorry, I don't. I mean, again, the acting's fine to okay. It's not a lot of good gore. Not a lot of. There's a lot of not go. There's no gore much in this aside from one character. One parent he stabs himself accidentally, tripping. Um, the teenage daughter, she's a brat. Basically, she steals from her mom, so you don't really like her. Um, I'm not giving her a pass because she's a kid. Like, nah, she's old enough to know. Like, don't steal from your parents. And then they're doing drugs and that. Um, she's rude to her mom. She's dating this dude. I forget his name, but he was like the MVP of the movie because he is like hardcore for her. Like he's willing to risk his life. He's like that dude in Lights Out, the boyfriend in Lights Out, where just he's willing to go through whatever it takes. um, but the editing in this is just kind of goofy and it's the guys. Well, it's one of the duo that did the Crank films, which I haven't seen. I have no interest in seeing. I believe they also did Ghost Rider, Spirit of Vengeance. Mixed bag for me on that one. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I like the first Ghost Rider. The second one dropped the ball to me. Um, but yeah, one of the guys that did those movies and Crank films, he ventured off to do this, and he tries to add that hyper energetic stuff in from those movies into this that spots, and it doesn't work um, at all. I mean, I'm not even a fan of that style of filmmaking to begin with, so it was automatically not gonna work for me. Again, they don't explain, the gist of why stuff is happening. Um, Aside from maybe hints that there's a nuclear government experiment maybe going on, but it's affecting only parents and not everybody, or not all adults. Um, the fact that, like, I guess every time this TV is fuzzy or whatever, or messed up, it sends out this frequency that just makes the parent go crazy and want to kill their kid. But they won't kill any other kid; they'll just kill their kid in particular. Which I thought was kind of interesting, but they don't do anything with that in the rest of the movie. I thought because it's a four family member. It's a 4-member family. It's the mom, dad, the little brother, and then the teenage daughter. The little brother, I thought was good. I understand he's younger than her, and I guess he's a bit more innocent or naive, I guess. But even so, like his acting was not the greatest, nor was his character, root enough to root for, because even he made some stupid decisions that was resulting in conflict with what was going on. But yeah, like the movie, it tries to do this whole heartwarming portions of it with the parents and flashbacks. But even when you first see the parents, before stuff goes on, like I didn't really buy it. Any of them cared about each other. Maybe the mother, Selma Blair's character, the mom, maybe her a bit. But even Nicolas Cage, like I thought he seemed kind of, I don't know, distant, but kind of like there, but not really. Even ignores his wife calling when he's at work. Like he doesn't even want to hear her voice at work. Like it could be an emergency. He doesn't care, I guess. I know I know about the soul. I guess there's a reasoning, social commentary. They do. Like, he does this whole monologue in this flashback, but again, I didn't care because I didn't care about the character. So then I didn't care how he felt. But and then the movie ends very abruptly. I mean abruptly. Like it's like they ran out of money, or we don't really know what to do in the third act aside from, or the ending third act. We don't know how to end the movie, so we'll just end it on like a cliffhanger, sorta. I say sorta because like it's kind of open ended. Which that was stupid. But yeah, you're not getting any good kills in this, really. I mean, there's even a goofy scene with the grandparents that come in. And you think they're there to save the day, but no. It's, Lance Henderson is also in this. He plays Nicolas Cage's dad, who tries to kill him at the end. Which I was surprised of how strong, as old as, Lance is, he's able to withstand Nicolas Cage tossing him around and, being physical with him. But and there's even a point where Selma Blair's character, she has like these flashes of like throughout the movie in this one scene towards fighting the grandmother, and like the daughter's trying to plead with her. Like it seemed like she snapped out of it for a minute, like at us, the whole crazy trance thing of killing her kids. She tries to convince the grandmother not to kill her husband, but then the grandmother decides to just go after Selma Blair, Selma Blair instead, and insult her. And then the grandparents die in stupid ways, and anticlimactic, if you ask me. Also, the black boyfriend of the teenage daughter, I meant to say, not that I care, but like he came up out of nowhere at the end and just clocks the mom. No, and she sees him like walking right up to her, so it's not like he got the jump on her. No, she just stands still, stares at the daughter, and then the boyfriend comes up and then just clocks the mom, knocks her out. And then the next scene is the parents tied up in the basement, and the kids are just there trying to plead with them, sort of, or making a deal with them to calm down. And then the movie ends. And I'm like, what? No way. That's one of the most anticlimactic endings I've ever seen. Like, there was no resolve of anything. Maybe that's the point, but, like, I don't like that in some movies, and this is one of them. Waste of time. Waste of time. Anyway, if anybody's interested in uh, requesting movie reviews, commentaries, reaction videos, you can pay request through PayPal or Patreon. Links in the description down below. Please like and subscribe and share and comment. Peace and love.